I'll be reacting to The Night Beyond the Tricornered Window Episode 1. I will be watching it off of Crunchyroll's website, and I'll be starting my reaction in 1-0, go! I'm pumped up for this, because I always, the animation with the characters in the background walking could be a little bit better. But hey, at least you've got some bits of characters with 2D animation walking in the background. It actually looks decent. So it's a little bit mixed visually so far. Okay, this is going to be something of a supernatural variety. Oh. Yo, I'd be creeped the fuck out if someone randomly said my destiny is you. Oh, man. If I were Mikado, my alarm bells would be ringing in my mind like instantly. I like how this dude already like broke personal space off the first meeting like that. What? Yo, that was painful. Wait, what? That looks like the opposite of incredibly good. Whoa. Unless he's of the masochist variety where the dude less suffering massive amounts of pain. And here's how when it comes to this season, there's quite a few anime that have the ghost motif because it's not just this race, but Digimon Ghost Game also has a ghost motif too. That wouldn't be something to be happy about, though. I just love how this dude just says it all matter of fact, as if it's like the most casual and natural thing in the world. Whoa! Although I don't know if Mikado can call it a fraud with what went down when it came to the last few events. It'd be quite the stretch. I can understand why you'd want to deny it, though. I mean, even if he gets brain scan, I don't think he'd pick up anything. Whoa! I like how he's straight into the. Whoa! I like how the way he asked the manager, it was as if it was a man asking the parents of his girlfriend for their blessing before he asked his girlfriend for their hand in marriage. That's what it fucking sounded like to me. I mean, they just barely know. Oh, I thought it was gonna be like they just barely know each other. I thought that was why he was gonna be thrown off. I mean, anyone in this spot would be scared. Oh. I think Mikado's gonna come around eventually, though. Well, it looks like our boy's gonna have to have a little bit of convincing though before he's all gung ho about shit. When he says a bit of a favor, I'm thinking whatever Hikaya is asking for is going to be a gargantuan favor, because in anime, that's how it usually goes. When they were like, oh yeah, a small favor, a bit of a favor, I'm like, bullshit. It's usually a big, humongous like favor. You ain't never have little favors in anime. I'm just saying. For now. He's saying that, but for now, I'm assuming it's going to be part of his business eventually, though. I like it. Looks absolutely spoo. Some good facial expression animation there. I like how dude's just bitches the fuck out. I like how when he's saying "I'll go slowly," it sounds as if he's making dialogue for like a sexual interplay series. With the way he says it all fucking seductively, bro. And then when he's saying "You are incredible," literally, I feel like that can fit. And I know because I've seen a lot of yaoi hentai that can fit in a boys love H anime, like no fucking joke. If we just take some of the dialogue, not that I mind, it kind of gives it a little bit of a campy factor in a good way. I mean, hey, that's a start for Mikado. At least, if say his fear of ghosts forever go away, at least he has a start of being able to look at them. No, seriously, from that angle, it looked like Mikado had like the hugest orgasm, like with the way he was reacting his face. Oh man, in this case, I think this should be erotic because, well, this ain't fucking normal shit. So it's outside the realm of normalcy at this point. That sounds like a hefty amount of money, actually. Shit. Sounds like. No, seriously, sounds like Ghostbusters, actually. Not that I mind that one bit, though. I actually really like the Ghostbuster series. Yeah, I was definitely fucking enjoying this now. Now he's covering Mikado like a fucking toy. Oh. Don't get me wrong, it's sweet and all. I just hope when it comes to how they handle some of their opponents, I hope it takes more than just that for future episodes. Damn, what a fucking cool boss. You ain't wrong. I mean, shit, after exercising, meat usually does taste better, especially if it's high tier meat. You ain't exactly wrong because some people would have like could have like a nice expression on the face, but they could be absolute savages. behind closed doors, so I could see where he's coming from. This woman! Good, good. Good! If anything, this bitch should be happy that the job was completed in 5 minutes. What the fuck? Most people would be fucking delighted if the work was finished in half the time it was supposed to be finished. I'm assuming it was probably half the time she was expecting. Hmm. I'm assuming Hiyakawa is probably a traveler. What the? He seems like a completely chatty person, though. That's actually a shocker there, if you ask me. That's kind of a twist. Ah, that's a shame. They both seem like sweet ladies. Aw. Jeez. Kind of like this, now getting something a bit more spicier to deal with. Yeah, I don't. They'd probably puke their lunches, breakfasts, and dinners if they saw the fucking photo. I wouldn't blame them at all. Maybe because of the way it was professionally done, the murders. Well, not professional, but savagely done. Hmm. Dang. And dude hasn't even seen pictures. He's already getting a stomach ache. Jeez. Not that I blame them. I mean, the story is kind of a bit nasty sounding. It could become one though eventually. Well, that's a nifty way of putting it, but only because of someone has a reason doesn't mean someone would want to be in an area where someone died, though. Regardless, I like how Hiyakawa though fucking realizes that him a bit more of a protagonist. Maybe Kenny's just never tried before. Oh, yeah. Why does he? How? Wait, what? No, seriously, looks like he's about to notch a dip from that angle. Oh, it got completely kinky with them biting there. Ooh. I'm imagining it isn't necessary. I fucking knew it. I mean, yeah, they haven't found all the evidence and clues yet. It'd have been too fucking easy if it's all that it took. Probably because since he's spending so much time with Hiyakawa and he's witnessing the ghost so much, he's probably used to it. He's getting adapted to the lifestyle. That's my guess. I mean, I could see his perspective because he could argue monsters are honest with their intentions. While when it comes to humans, humans can be less than honest when it comes to what they actually want to do with something. So I could see the rationale as to why it's say monsters could be better than humans. Huh. That's gotta be like one of the most awkward work positions, though, of all time. But hey, it gets the job done. So at that point, who would give a shit about aesthetics? As long as it gets state shit done, who cares? Ain't wrong. I mean, usually that's how officers are, or people with high amounts of power anyway. Oh my! Oh, ew! Oh jeez! I kind of like to hear this scene here where Hiyakawa was trying to comfort Mikado, even in the smallest bit. I'm assuming this creature's going to be stronger than the stuff they've been encountering earlier in the episode, because that thing looks like no joke. Experience? That's my guess. Honestly, our boy kind of looks like he's going out there withdrawal systems that are consuming massive amounts of drugs the way he's reacting. Oh, I wouldn't be surprised if that man has something to do with the case, though. No, he probably doesn't, but you never know a series like this, though. I mean, I wouldn't blame Mikado for understanding that, saying that Hiyakawa said when it comes to people die ever, because it's hard to accept that death can be at every corner at a moment's notice. That's a lot. What? What the fuck did he just eat? Yes, I know what he ate, but I'm like, what is it specifically? That does not look sanitary at all. I'm assuming that's his sister. Oh, okay. Thought for a second that was his sister because she looked pretty young. Damn, she looks good for her age. All right. I gotta say, the episode, as far as first, and there's looks like there's no animation for the credits. As far as first episodes go, The Night Beyond the Tender Tricornered window was all right. Nothing to be like, oh man, it was amazing, but nothing to make it go, oh man, it was awful. No. First, so if I had to rate it on a scale of 1 to 10, with 1 being a missile, 5 being average, 10 being exceptional, I'll give it a 5 out of 10. I thought it was solid. Because even though, yes, there wasn't anything that was stand out, it wasn't awful because it had at least a decent amount of plot progression. When it comes to Mikado getting a new job, working with Hayakawa in the episode, and him witnessing some intense stuff like seeing that dismembered body parts ported together to form some kind of weird looking corpse was a pretty visually engaging scene. So there were moments in this episode that were semi-emotionally intense. So that's what I thought. Narratively, it did fine. Some of the jokes did land too. Like when you had Hiyakawa just touching her boy in like the most awkward looking angles. I'm like, bro. Yes, there were bits where kind of did repeat dialogue a bit too much for my liking though, when it was like mentioned the fact that Mikado was scared multiple times throughout the episode. But those weren't major flaws. They were just a minor flaws. So nothing too damning from a narrative standpoint. Oh boy, just hope nothing bad happens to any of those ladies. But you never know with this series. Oh! Oh, okay, now it's getting a little bit creepy. I wonder if those can actually hear that they're being cursed. Oh no, they don't. Oh, all right, I gotta admit that was actually a cool little hook there for next week. Now, from a character standpoint, it gave some base characterization. With Mikado, we know that he's scared. He's a scared individual, but I do like how they have a slight arc for him because in the episode, you see him become a little bit more braver when it comes to dealing with ghosts and the paranormal activity as the episode progresses. And for Hiyakawa, I like the characterization for him where he looks a little bit show-offy, but he's got a little good amount of charisma, and you can see he's humble because when he says stuff like, I'm not much of a talker, I'm like, dude, you're a talker. You're just super humble. So for the most part, while there's the main cast isn't anything to hit home about as far as characters go, they weren't deterrents either. I actually enjoyed watching the main pro tags. And it's got me curious to see what they're going to bring into the table next week, too, from a story standpoint. So that's it overall. Characters are decent. Definitely enough for me to want to follow the next episode for sure. Besides that, gotta say, I really, really dig the artwork. I actually think the character designs look pretty nice, if you ask me. Thought the artwork was pretty good looking too. The voice performances in the episode were actually pretty darn great. And yeah, that's what I thought the first episode was averaging. I'm definitely interested to see what they're going to do for next week. But anyways, y'all, these are my thoughts on the episode. I'd really love to hear your thoughts on how I feel about my reaction or the episode itself in the comment section below. Hope y'all rate the video, share, comment, or subscribe if you do not want to miss my reaction to episode 2, because I will be reacting to that whenever it comes out. And I hope you all have a fun, great, safe, and fantastic day, everyone. But anyways, thank you so much for watching my video, and laters, everyone.